Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry about the long break. I went to boil water for my coffee, and it just took forever to boil. I'd like to say it's because it's cold outside, but the temperature inside is actually very stable, so that shouldn't affect. Anyway, here we are. We're in Shenanigans. Well, we're in Berkshire, and you guys begin to hop down the road, heading west.
I do not hop down the road.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, I creep.
walk.
Oh, we're creeping and walking. Okay.
We walk like normal, real people.
Normal, real people who walk sit atop dragons.
I creep like a terrified person.
All right. Down the road you head to the edge of town. The crisp winter wind blows small bits of rubble down your way. You can hear the crickets out in the fields. You don't see lights on in any houses as you go through Berkshire, but you do see pumpkins on most doorsteps. You reach the edge of town, and from here on out, it's just fields and farms until you hit the woods.
Are there tracks of where they've been hopping?
Ooh, you search the ground for pumpkin tracks. This is a most difficult thing to track. No one's ever attempted to track a pumpkin before. Not in my 20-some years of Dungeons & Dragons playing. Who's got a tracking proficiency that they are
Not
willing
me,
to make a
that's for certain.
disadvantage for trying to track a pumpkin? How would one even track a pumpkin? What do pumpkin tracks look like? How would one manage to sort them out on a road?
I imagine they're just circles in the ground every time they hop.
Perhaps. Someone give me a tracking proficiency check. And if you're not proficient in tracking, make me a perception check at half your perception value and then disadvantage for the d20 because you're tracking a pumpkin. It's like an impossible roll. No one should ever succeed. You just might get lucky.
Not bad.
No.
I'm not even trying.
I'm not even trying.
All right.
Danny,
No one
that's-
can track a pumpkin. It's beyond anyone's capability, beyond mortal men.
That's bullshit. Looking
so-
for fucking.
I guess we gave up.
Wait a second.
What?
Pumpkins. What if it's a wizard farmer? There's farms all around.
Yep, let's go check out farm.
You want to visit all the farms?
No, just a couple.
Just
Probably the
know
closest one.
we visit a pumpkin farm.
There are a few pumpkin farms around, right?
There are farms that have squashes, including pumpkins.
Yeah, we'll go check those out.
No.
Yeah, let's go check them out.
Right. You walk down the road, maybe a quarter mile in the cool winter night, until you come across one of these pumpkin patches. It's right alongside the main road out of town, and you see the long vines, the large broad leaves that would make up the pumpkin patch. And there, in the center of it, is the small domicile, this little farmhouse. Small by any farmhouse standards, with lights on inside.
Is there a pumpkin on its porch?
There are 12 pumpkins on its porch.
Carved?
Yes, each one with a face, unlike any of the other faces. All in wicked grins.
Candles inside any of them?
This
Or they
looks
all
like a
magical
place.
lights?
Lights in each of them.
Yeah, but I'm not
Can we
specifically...
recognize the faces?
Oh.
If you want to see if there's a candle, you'll have to approach them, because they're set back on the other side of the field from
Sorry.
you.
I'll walk up to them to see if
But no,
they're
no, no.
magically
Hold on,
lit.
hold on.
What?
Give me charisma checks, everyone, to see if you recognize any faces. Ooh, that is a good charisma check there. Oh my god, that's even a better charisma check. No, you don't recognize a single one of these faces.
Yeah.
And you're sure of it.
Yeah.
You've definitely never seen these people.
Right. Yeah, but is this light magical or just mundane?
You begin to go through the pumpkin patch, getting closer to the pumpkins,
Oh, there's
looking...
no path to the house?
There is a path, yeah. It goes right down the middle of the pumpkin patch.
Ugh.
I feel like this is the place. Let's make a plan.
All right, yeah, I'm not going in if the path goes through the pumpkin patch. I thought maybe go around, but all right.
No, there's a patch on either side of the path that goes from the road to the small house.
All right, maybe we can circle around. With the
Yeah,
patch.
I think
The
so.
house is in the middle of the pumpkin patch, surrounded on all sides by farmland. This road from the main road to the building is the only path through the pumpkin patch.
But I mean, you could like easily navigate the pumpkin patch, right?
Well, we could, but if to go
Sure.
into the pumpkin patch to do it.
Absolutely.
Just keep on going on the road.
You're gonna head down to the next farm? What sort of farm are you
No,
looking
the
for?
road towards the house.
Path.
Okay. So you are gonna walk down the path to the house. Yes, all of you?
Yep.
Danny
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
is hesitant. He's super.
Yeah, I'm cautious when I'm
I
doing
think he
it.
stands still while these guys walk, and then maybe 15 yards out, he's like looking around in the darkness in the pumpkin patch, and he scuttles on back to the party.
Alright. Let me a quick mappy map right here. No reason in particular.
Oh, good. No reason then.
No
Okay.
reason.
No, there's no reason. I'm fine.
Do you think that this guy could be an expert on tracking pumpkins?
I think this
Pumpkins. It's gotta be this guy here.
this is the pumpkin mancer we've been talking about the whole time, Walker. I think you were right.
Oh, you think it's okay? It's
I raised my shovel up.
some
But wouldn't a
antibiotic.
pumpkin man to raise dead pumpkins?
He's got how many pumpkins you
alive.
guys see up there? There's a few pumpkins, and the lights are still on inside.
They're not attached to their vines anymore. They have to be in the ground to stay alive. These are dead pumpkins.
Well, the ones in the field are all alive.
Oh, you're okay. These could be something completely different.
Yeah,
And now time for something completely different.
yeah. But all right, if okay, I'm slowly preaching the house. I don't know if we'll
Yes.
get there or not. But
Let me just
if I
finish my
get-
map before I.
Oh yeah, sure.
before I
I'll
say
wait. I'll
anything.
wait. All right. So what point would you say a pumpkin's dead? The moment the stem's cut?
Oh, it's
I don't know.
Well, because you could harvest the pumpkin and keep it on your shelf. You could even freeze it. So, and you could eat it. Plants are not like us. They don't have a heartbeat.
This is true.
They don't bleed. So it's a gray line. You can plant a pumpkin that's been torn off its stem, and it might turn into something.
So here is our map. The big box is the pumpkin patch, and that's the path, and that's the farmhouse. I'm going to color the pumpkin patch green. I will color farmhouse
Orange.
yellow. Orangish
Sure.
yellow. Path can be brown. Oh, nope, that's a pumpkin patch.
Oh dear.
Why is it saying blank sheet for this?
For your token?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it. Token's all fun. So, there's
let
a
me-
thing with the way that I made the sheets, and they all got weird and broken.
It's okay. I can
And-
rename it, so I'll just rename it.
yeah, but you have to change the default token to it.
Do I?
Hold on,
No,
I know
not
what.
you, Neil does later.
I know the problem. I can solve your problems, Matt.
Bro.
Let me do them.
It's very
This is my
important
one
that
thing.
my token reads Danny, because otherwise I won't know who I am.
Yes.
You're Danny. See, you already know who you are.
Oh, darn.
There, does it say... Hold on, I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to bring you back.
Ha!
God damn it, it says blank sheet again.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I don't know why I can't get this one to work. This is gonna fix it this time, I swear. Hold on.
I'm checking.
Danny. Remove Danny. Use Danny.
Dude, I figured it out.
Now, if I drag a new Danny, there we go. All right,
Yeah,
we got
there's
a
new
Danny.
Danny.
There we go. We got a Kenneth and a Danny, a Shag, and a Nycrofer, and a Sir Walker. All right, so Danny's hanging back, watching the others walk down the path. Kenny is first, with a Sir Walker behind him, and then Shag and a Nycrofer behind that. Are you in third place?
Yep.
I'll wait there. Sorry, I won't move. I'll wait until everyone's
I'm
position.
gonna shout whisper at them. Y'all sure about this?
No,
Maybe we can figure out a different plan.
we come up with something then.
All right, so you're walking down the path. Danny, you said you were 15 yards behind them?
Yeah,
So-
like he probably waits until they're
Perfect. This is about 15 yards.
yeah.
So as you're waiting, and they're about halfway down the pumpkin patch, the vines from the patch begin to reach out for all of you. I need those of you all along the path to make me a saving throw
Fucking
versus spell.
lead plays, boys. Hanging back.
Success.
Not the right sounds.
Success.
All right.
Success. All you passed. Wow.
Yep.
The vines go out to reach you, but you are able to move quickly. I need you to decide right now, are you closing to the house or are you going back to the street? You're about halfway between the two, but you have to do one of them right now.
I'm personally
Closing
going
to
to
the
the
house.
house.
All right. You guys bolt to the house. You get to the porch, which stands out front. All 12 pumpkins there have turned to face you as you approach. Not Kenny. Danny, you can see the creeping, crawling vines of the pumpkins cover the entire path. They're there, waiting to grab hold of anyone who enters. You are now
where'd Danny
separated from
go?
the party.
You stay back.
He was smarter. Yeah, hi, Danny.
What are you going to do now?
What?
He's
I don't get it.
he's flailing around, making arm signals to the party, watching them, scared for their lives and his life.
Alright. Yeah, I assume these pumpkins all had the magical lights, not mundane lights.
Correct.
And I'm up
They're
close.
all magical lights.
So mechanically, I'm not doing anything.
Ah, yes, I hear.
Here.
I'm watching.
What
the
I'll
house.
do is, because Nycrofer has wings, he's supposed to be able to fly. It doesn't really work, but I know that if he flaps them enough, he gets a pretty good amount of air movement. So what I'm going to try and do is use that air movement to try and put the lights out in the jack-o'-lanterns.
You're gonna use the wings to blow out the candles,
Yep.
the lights, non-candle candles.
Wait a second. Hey, Shag,
What's up?
do you like roasted pumpkin?
Eh?
If you want some roasted pumpkin,
I mean,
you know
Just
what
plan
to
on-
do.
yeah, I do know what to do.
Okay. So Nycrofer begins to flap his wings, and the pumpkins turn to face you as the wings pick up speed, and the pumpkins begin to shift and attack. We're gonna roll initiative.
Individual?
There's gonna be a lot of pumpkins. Let's do group.
Right.
Somebody roll a d10.
Pumpkin token?
How much space? How big are these pumpkins?
They're regular-sized pumpkins.
So you can fit a lot more of them than one into a 5-foot space.
Absolutely. They are considered size tiny.
Ooh.
Oh,
So you could
Are
fit
these-
maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 in a square easily.
Are these 12 pumpkins lined up?
They are indeed lined up on the deck, all along the back of it here. You know, against the back edge of the deck.
Okay.
So if you were, let's say, on one end, they'd all pretty much be in a straight line for you. I will bring a single pumpkin onto the table to be our monster initiative. And the pumpkins go at D10. The pumpkins go at 3.
Ooh.
They will act first. Here's our pumpkin fighting music. All right. The pumpkins leap to the attack as Necrofer's wings begin to flap. The 12 of them will split their attacks evenly between Kenneth, Sir Walker, and Necrofer, but not Shag.
Nice playing with you guys.
Shag is riding Necrofer. All right. 3 pumpkins with a wicked laugh leap at Kenneth. No, 4 pumpkins leap at Kenneth, trying to bite you with their big, soft, pumpkin-y teeth. An 11, a 2, a natural 20, and a 3.
Miss.
Does the 11 hit?
No, 18.
18 AC?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Chainmail shield.
Oh my. You might live through this yet. So the 20 will hit you, but will not critical you.
Well, all the Kenny said chainmail. All the Kenny said 18 AC.
I guess I didn't notice because they just died so fast.
Yeah.
All right. The 1 pumpkin that hits you with the 20 will bite you for 1 damage. It's not a lot. The pumpkins don't really hurt that much, but it does like close its teeth on your leg. And as it does so, I need you to make me a saving throw versus poison.
All right.
Paralyzation or death.
There's no paladin aura for this, is there?
No.
All right. Here we go. Success.
Wonderful. 4 pumpkins also attack Sir Walker, leaping to strike him. Mostly leaping at your ankles and knees. We have a 10, a 6, a 19, and a 12.
Miss.
Yeah, Mr. 22 AC or something like that. And Necrofer, 13, 8, 8, and 10.
The 1-8 will hit.
1-8?
Yeah.
There's a 1-3.
No.
13, 8, 8, and 10. But no hits.
Oh, I heard 18 when you said 8.
My mistake.
Yeah.
So the pumpkins leap to attack you, only managing to mildly wound Kenneth. The rest of you seem fine, but it is your turns to act, including you, Danny boy.
Bit me. That was annoying.
Alright, time to smash the pumpkins here.
Yeah.
And I'll start raking out the claw attacks at Necrofer. Is 1 pumpkin, I assume that hits?
Oh yeah, pumpkins have AC 10. They're very easy to hit.
Perfect.
They're just pumpkins. It
Pumpkins are going
explodes.
wild!
It sends guts all over the place. Miss.
Wow. There we go.
Hit. Miss. No, exploded pumpkin. Guts
Yes,
all over the
that's
place.
one.
Little seeds and hanging, stringling insides. 3 hits. 3
4.
kills.
Can I close this distance and make an attack?
You will have to make a saving throw to pass through that viney growth. But you can do it.
But
Right.
if I do make the saving throw, I can close and attack?
Absolutely, you can charge.
All right, so Danny's gonna ready up his shovel, freaked out, and will go ahead and make a charge and an attack if he makes it.
Saving throw versus spell?
All right. I'm coming, guys! He calls. And
Saving throw versus spell?
I don't
Roll
know.
it.
14.
Are you a fighter?
Yes.
That is a failure. You get caught in the pumpkin patch as the vines reach out to you and wrap around your ankles and your legs and your knees. You can feel the bristly bits of the pumpkin vines kind of poking through your thin pants, scraping up your ankles, causing them to bleed.
Okay, Danny's
and swell.
freaking out. He's screaming at the top of his lungs and desperately shoveling at the vines. Can I?
Saving throw has failed. You are stuck. You can give me a D100 to see what percentage of your distance you've traveled.
Okay. 38.
Ooh. You know what? Just give me a D85. I don't want to do 38% of 85 feet. Too complicated for my brain.
What?
Give me D85. D85.
Okay.
Can you just type that formula into
72.
Yeah.
So you are here. You're
Nice.
almost all the way.
And yeah, have I lost the rest of my turn?
All right. Kenneth and Sir Walker.
All right, I guess I just take my attack at the nearest pumpkin right in front of me.
Sure. Smash the pumpkins on Halloween. You can't even hit a jack-o'-lantern. What
on
horror
Halloween.
is this? What about you, Kenneth?
Well, Halloween's not even on the Arcadian calendar, so it's completely fine to smash them.
Go for it. Smash away. See what awaits you.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. It's Halloween.
Natural one. Kenneth raises his weapon, gets it caught in the ceiling above the balcony and the porch.
Oh.
Your weapon is pointed and stuck in the ceiling as the pumpkins leap ever closer. Let's roll initiative. Not Kenneth, but anybody else roll initiative for the party. No modifier, just a flat D10. First come, first serve.
All right.
Oh,
8 for the party.
damn.
You guys go before the pumpkins.
Danny resists against the vines, still screaming.
You can
All
make
right.
me another saving throw to try and break free. But as you hack at the vines, chopping through one, another reaches out and grabs your leg.
15?
No, I think a
pass.
first level fighter needs a 17 to pass.
yeah, pretty bad.
It's a terrible idea to run in here.
Yep. All right. Pumpkin dies.
Right? Yeah, that is 17. You destroy another one. I think that's 4 pumpkins you've killed now?
4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would have been
So another
4,
pumpkin dies.
5. Yep, you kill 2. That's 5 down out of the 12. Miss. Hit.
That's a critical. Is it not?
Yep, it's
Lose by
critical.
10.
That'll be 6 downed pumpkins.
Perfect.
Yep, they don't have a lot of hit points. Oh, I forgot to do something at the end of the last round. You kill another one. We'll just say it happens at this round. All right, so that is
Cool.
7 pumpkins down.
Yep.
And as you smash these pumpkins, you notice a noxious orange vapor is rising from all of the slain pumpkins that have been scattered all over the place. Not really rising, but kind of leaking out from it, almost as if the ghost of the pumpkins is filling the space around you all. Sir Walker and Kenneth, it's your turns. Kenneth,
All right.
you're gonna need a strength check to pull your sword from the ceiling. If you succeed, you can still make your attacks as usual. If you fail, that's the end of your round. Or you can ignore your sword and do whatever you want.
It's a mace, but yeah.
Oh, it's a mace? Ah, I guess you didn't get
But
your
I'd
mace
still
stuck in
clock
the
'cause I
ceiling
crit
then.
failed.
I
I
guess you
crit
got your
failed.
mace stuck in the floorboards.
Yeah,
And, like
yeah.
broke a board and it's now underneath
Yeah.
the thing and it's awkwardly shaped. Give me that strength
Yeah.
check to get it out.
Yeah, sure.
If you want to.
Pass.
Yeah, you can break it free and use it. Go for it.
Yeah. Does my mace have an advantage against the pumpkins?
Pumpkins are weak to bludgeoning, yes.
Oh, that's damage. Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
16.
16 will hit. Roll me double damage against the pumpkin. You shatter it.
Well, that's not double, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess I take my 2 attacks now.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Hit and destroyed. And second attack?
Or
did
sorry,
2
those were 2 attacks. I haven't rolled one.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. The 8 was not the damage. Got it. So 1 hit and 1 miss. And 4 damage is enough to explode a pumpkin. So we've killed 1. Oh, I lost track. 1, 2,
The 7 dead.
3,
Plus
4.
Or Shag killed 7, I think, and then we had our 2 more.
Oh, right. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, I'm counting 9 dead pumpkins.
Yeah, 9. That's what our numbers are too.
Okay, perfect. So there are 3 left. The 3 remaining pumpkins, I guess those are the 3 surrounding Kenneth because he's only killed 1, and there were 4 against him. So the 3 pumpkins all attack Kenneth. 16, 19, and 2.
No, 18.
18, so the 19 will get you once.
Yeah.
You will take 4 points of damage, and
One
you'll need to
HP
make
left.
me a saving throw versus poison.
Right, you saving throw versus poison.
Bites you.
Success.
All right. Well, now that all but 3 of the pumpkins are dead, this orange vapor fills the whole porch area, and anyone on the porch needs to make me a saving throw versus poison.
All right.
Yep. This is in addition to your last one that you made.
Yeah.
I failed, but if it's
Failure.
poison, Sir Walker automatically passes.
Is that how it
Or
works?
disease, no, it's poison.
No, it's disease.
Yeah,
So
you're immune to disease. This is not a
I got
disease.
mixed up, sorry.
Ah, yes. You all fail. You all inhale the orange gases, and you can feel your insides begin to rot, ferment. You certainly feel butterflies and a sort of too drunk feeling in your stomach, like things are bubbling and boiling in there. And that is the end of that round. Next round initiative. The pumpkins are going fast, but there's not many of them. Somebody new roll initiative.
Damn.
Jack gets a 3. You guys tie with the pumpkins. Everyone goes at the same time. Pumpkins attack Kenneth with a 3, a 15, and a 2.
Miss. Okay.
So is the orange vapor visible?
Absolutely. It's
Alright.
visible by the candlelight of the 3 remaining pumpkins. So, and the light that's coming from the inside of the house.
All right, I'll take an attack.
14 will hit.
Okay.
Do minimal. Yeah, what's your damage bonus?
Yeah, plus
3?
3. So.
Yeah, all right. You can't not kill a pumpkin. You destroy it, leaving 2 remaining.
I am going to make a save.
You pass, Danny. You break free of the patch. You make your way onto the porch. Finally, you enter into the noxious orange vapors. There are 2 pumpkins beside you. You have 1 attack.
One of them. I'll fucking attack one of them.
Do it.
Don't attack me. I'm just wearing orange.
Boom.
11 will hit. Roll me some damage. The pumpkins are easy to strike.
Boom.
It's destroyed as well. There's but 1 pumpkin remaining.
Oh, hit.
It's almost too easy to destroy the pumpkins. You hit it, Kenneth.
Critical.
You shatter the pumpkin, sending its guts everywhere. I do believe that was the last pumpkin.
It was. So
Yeah.
I'll take this time to try and do the same thing that I was going to do to get the candles blown out, but this time I'll use it to get the gas away from us.
You flap the wings. You
Yep.
disturb the gas. It all blows away from you. Danny is not going to have to make a saving throw versus poison, although the rest of you are already affected by this unknown toxic substance.
All right. And then I'll have Necrofer kick the door down. And I'll say, trick or treat, motherfucker.
You kick the door down. You say, trick or treat, motherfucker. And there, inside the room, inside the farmhouse, are a series of scarecrows sitting around a table, cards in their hands, heads turned to face you. They're all still sitting at the table, so one of them has its head turned 180 degrees, looking backwards. The scarecrows are all looking at you.
Are they all within 14 feet of me?
They are within 20 to 30 feet of you.
Alright. I'll step 10 feet into the room and turn undead.
All right, you step into the room, you turn undead. Make me your undead check.
Yeah, willpower.
Is this the same turn?
Did Kenny go? This is the next turn.
Okay.
So everyone can take an action. 26, a fantastic turn undead, and yet the scarecrows continue to stare at you. They don't seem to be affected by this in the slightest.
Do
These
they have
creatures are
faces
not
like the pumpkins did?
No, they have faces like scarecrows do. You know, it's like a big burlap sack, and someone has stitched some sort of face into it. The eyes are sort of maybe painted on one, or, you know, a little something stuck in another here. Yeah, they're just all big bags of straw.
If Danny can step inside,
Just
he
my
will.
turn.
He will step inside and go ahead and try to shovel one of these spooky motherfuckers.
All right,
I think in
you
my
move
turn
into
I
the
moved out.
farmhouse. Yeah, you move into the farmhouse. You take an aim at one of these scarecrows sitting around the table. It has -2 to its AC because it's sitting down. Roll me an attack roll.
I'm only rolling flat d20s.
Well, you still hit a scarecrow. That
Okay.
is for certain with a 19. You might even crit a scarecrow.
Fuck yeah. I'll shovel this scarecrow's ass. Trick or treat. Try and get me with your pumpkins.
Roll me damage for your hit.
Is it a crit?
Yes, it's a crit.
All right. 5 damage.
So, AC 10. But -2 for sitting.
Read here. Do they have any resistances? Don't think so.
Get shoveled. They don't call me the shoveler for no reason.
2, 3, 4, 5. You strike Scarecrow for how much damage did you say? 5 points of damage. Oh, because you're just using a shovel, right? Are you a fighter?
Technically,
Did you specialize?
He's got no proficiencies.
yeah, I'm proficient. I'm proficient with a shovel, I think, right? You said I
Proficient,
could
but
be.
not
Yes.
specialized. Got it.
Oh, sorry. He's got no specialties. Yeah.
You're a fighter that's not specialized?
Yeah. I guess I can be specialized.
Well, that's
I-
this is +1.
Shoveling.
Your call. I mean, it's +1 to hit, +2 to damage. It's a strong move.
Yeah,
there.
I'll be specialized
Power move. Okay.
in shovel. So
So
that's 7
gonna be
damage.
7 damage. Yeah.
Nice. So it's +1 to hit, +2 to damage. Let me just write that down. Sorry about my
That's all right.
lack of preparedness.
1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys.
And
Excellent.
I just go up to this one.
They're probably not undead. They're probably something else.
Clock him in the face with the shovel.
Sorry, I'm just getting their HPs down so we don't have to struggle later. Smarter person would be
It's okay.
faster. Okay, so you strike the first one for 7 points of damage. You whip through the scarecrow's body. Straw flies everywhere, and a hideous cackle comes out of the scarecrow.
Scarecrows are made of.
They are made of straw and sacks.
So it's not the scarecrows that are laughing, right?
Oh, it's a scarecrow, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it
Oh,
the
yeah.
one I just hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Danny is freaked out. Can he back up, or did he already?
Totally, you can
like
back
he
up.
stepped in. He stepped in the room. Okay, so he like hits the scarecrow, and it starts cackling. So he just starts clearing.
and you
stumbling
provoke an
back.
attack of opportunity.
It's sitting down, Neal.
It is sitting down, but it's turned around to face him, so it can still see him, and it reaches out to grab him with its scarecrow claws. It's terrifying. It rolls a 4 to hit you. It whiffs. It misses. Actually, it's a modified something else, but you don't have less than 10 AC, do you, Danny boy?
I might have like
armor
9
you
or
wearing?
8.
No, you're good. You got 8 dex. That's still going to be 10 AC.
Yeah, I don't have any armor on.
Okay, yep. So it misses. Woof.
McTechie's like dying inside.
Sir Walker, Nycrofer, Shag, you
Yep.
all have action still in this round.
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
right
gonna get
here.
out of his way.
And we're gonna full broadside them
All right.
with the turret going down this line right here.
Okay.
So all of them will take 4d6, or all of them will take 3d6. These guys will take an extra d6.
The turret is 5 feet wide.
Yeah, 5 feet wide, and I can aim it. So
So if you were here, you could easily hit these guys, and if you were here, you could hit these guys. If you want to go between the two of them, I want to like say that they get a bonus to their save or something.
no,
Or like,
Neal, what I'm saying is all of them will take the 3d6 from the breath weapon,
oh, the breath weapon. Okay, which is
and then
Code.
these two will take another
Okay.
d6 from
so you'll
the
do
turret.
the turret on these two and the breath weapon on all of them.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. That is breath weapon damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I need a 4th d20.
I'd say they'd have disadvantage or some sort of penalty for all sitting down to be able to dodge this.
Absolutely. You are more than right on that one. So one of them will pass the breath weapon save. The others will all get caught in it. It's going to be the third one. So it's this guy over here that passes. Just tips out of his chair and takes half damage. And then the turret is just the 1d6.
Yep.
And that gets a save as well.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, they both roll really high on that one. They will both take half from the turret. However,
Okay.
scarecrows are made of straw. They
Yep.
are weak against fire. They will take +1 damage per die. So the first one's gonna actually be a 13. The second one's gonna be a 6.
Perfect.
So this will
So-
be -13. This will
What
be -13. This will be -13. This will be minus half of 13. We will round
6.
down to 6. And then these two will take an additional... Actually, they each pass, so they will take 3. 3 here. And 3 here. As the place is lit ablaze. And now all the scarecrows in unison are cackling.
And they're all on fire?
Yes, they're on fire and cackling, and slowly
They're
getting to their
insane.
feet as Sir Walker takes his turn.
Yep.
Or they're masochistic.
I'm cackling too, and then I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, make me roll to hit, +2 because he's still seated.
Yes, it's this +2.
Oh, you crash into the skeleton, or the scarecrow, sending burning straw all over the place as it is hacked to bits. It's the scarecrow's turn, though.
Some dragon. You couldn't even take out one guy.
Okay.
I finished it up for you, though.
The left scarecrow stands up, still on fire, Sir Walker, and it moves a little bit closer to you. Its head cocked to the side, now entirely on flames, and as you stare into the flames, you find yourself transfixed, sort of hypnotized by the fire. Make me a saving throw versus spell. Intelligent person meeting Scarecrow's gaze.
All right. Versus spell. Versus spell.
Okay, you pass. Whew. It stands there. You're still sort of hypnotized by the flames, but you can move again. The one that was on the ground that passed the saving throw gets up and walks towards Shag, cackling, laughing, staring at you, also in flames. And you, too, find yourself hypnotized by them. Make me a saving throw.
Versus.
Spell.
That's a pass.
You both pass. How unfortunate. The third flaming scarecrow walks between the two of these people, right up to Danny, laughing maniacally the whole way, its flaming head tilting back and forth, cackling at you. As you meet its gaze, make me a saving throw versus spell.
Oh god. All right, what's my save? It's like 17.
17 on a d20.
Oh!
That's my boy.
You all pass your saving throws. Something about spending so much time in Shenanigans has made you impervious to the maddening scarecrows that are on fire. The monster's turn has come to an end. Let's roll initiative.
RNG.
Maybe they'll go first this time. Who hasn't rolled for the
I'll
party?
roll initiative.
The Shag. He's done.
Did he do it?
No, it's Old Shag initiative, right?
Yeah.
Is that new?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Roll it, Danny. One. Oh my god, you guys go first.
What the fuck is up?
I healed myself for 1 HP.
Fantastic. You concentrate on life and healing, and your wounds begin to knit over.
I thought these undead bugs pretty freaky.
Danny's gonna take this opportunity. He's not a fighter. He's an old boy from an old farm, and he's gonna get the fuck out of here.
You will disengage from the scarecrow?
Do you need training to disengage?
No, anyone can disengage.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, he'll disengage, yeah.
All right, you run through the pumpkin patch and need to make me another saving throw versus spell as the vines of the pumpkin patch reach out to grab you, Danny.
Fuck.
And they grab you. Roll me another D85. How far down the road do you make it?
10? 33.
33 feet. All right, you get to here. That's when you get stuck. Stuck by the creeping, crawling vines that entangle your legs.
Okay. Fuck.
All right. Who else in the party is going?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, would you roll me a d6 plus 1 because all these scarecrows are still on fire?
Yeah. Oh.
2.
No.
Well, actually, this guy passed his first save. He passed all of his saves, so he will not take burning damage. He's going out. The other 2 will continue to take burning damage because they failed their first saves, and they're properly on fire. Okay, go ahead and take your turn now.
All right. Sweet. Here's a bite at the one direct in front of me. Hit, boys.
17 will hit. 10 damage will rip the scarecrow to pieces, sending non-burning hay all over the place.
Perfect. Then I'll
Cackling
face this
laughter
one.
slowly dies.
I'll take a swipe at it with the claw. Another.
Hit.
And
6 points of damage.
then another swipe.
10 will miss. The scarecrow's head pivots on its stick. 14 misses as well. It cackles in your direction, moving its head back and forth.
I guess once they're moving, they got proper AC instead of just sitting still AC.
Sir Walker.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 swipes at the one in front of me.
22 will hit. 15 will hit.
All right, that will be. Is that a crit?
No. Does not clear by 10.
Okay, got it. Okay.
13 points of damage will kill your scarecrow as well. You notice that the flames from all these burning things are starting to set the farmhouse on fire.
It's only been a couple minutes. We got time.
Yeah, you're not in danger of dying to the flames. Somebody else roll... No, the scarecrows get to go. This last one turns to face Shag and stares at you, still cackling as it burns away. Roll me a saving throw. Versus spell.
Yep.
You find yourself charmed by the scarecrow, and you stand there transfixed, your arms hanging limply, allowing the scarecrow to strike again and again, automatic hit each round. The charm lasts until the scarecrow either dies or leaves the area for a full 10 minutes, one turn. And then the scarecrow turns his attention to Sir Walker because I forget that they get a gaze and a strike attack each round. So and attacks Sir Walker with a claw attack.
All right.
15.
Nope.
No, it misses you, but it maintains its cackle, and we roll initiative. Someone roll me initiative. Anybody.
I think it's Kenny's turn.
Anybody.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Nice.
Ooh, the party will go first. All right.
Yes.
Kenneth, you can flank it. This is your chance.
Danny,
failed
you're
my save.
stuck.
Yeah.
Kenny, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for the other member of the party to move.
Sir Walker.
All right. I take a swing.
Your sword whistles through the air, aiming for the scarecrow. It hits the edge of it and just sends burning straw around, but not a significant
move in.
wound. It's part of the already dead part of the
Nicrifer will take a swipe.
It's true, Nicrifer's sentient. 15 will hit. 4 damage will not kill it.
One more
Alright,
swipe.
All right, let's.
11's a miss.
Another swipe. Damn.
8's a miss. The scarecrow stands.
All right.
Kenny.
Crit.
Critical hit. You come up behind with your mace, plunge it through the skeleton, the scarecrow's body. It's, I guess, not a plunge, but a thwack. Roll me double damage.
Sorry.
Kenny at the last
Nice.
minute shatters the scarecrow. The cackling dies away, and all you hear is the roaring of the flames as the building goes up.
Whoa, wait
Curtains
a
have been
second.
caught.
So Walker.
I want to put up. I don't like fires. I'm gonna try to put it out with my firefighting proficiency.
Oh my god, you have firefighting proficiency.
It's such a useful proficiency too.
All right, give me a firefighting proficiency check.
So, Neal, what I'll have to say is there's definitely no roar of a fire.
Yeah, there's totally a roar of a fire. It's been, what, 2 rounds of things being on
About
fire
2
in a
minutes.
farmhouse?
How long does it take for the fucking campfire to get started?
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, but if you already have good flames and they, like, land next to maybe curtains or something, that shit can go up fast.
Like, this
And if
place
you
is curtains. Does this place have carpet too?
But it's all determinate upon how much, like, 7 points of damage worth of fire is. How much of fire that is.
Yeah,
And I think you could make the argument that it's a lot of fire.
Yeah, and then it also hits the scarecrows, and then they get thrown everywhere, and there's lots of, like, small little things. If you were to set off
but
a
if you lit like a
flamethrower in
single
your
fucking
house,
straw,
you did a
like-
breath weapon and a turret blast. There was a flamethrower in this house. It's on fire.
And we
You can't-
let it sit for 2 minutes. Like,
Okay, wisdom save or what is it?
It's not on your character sheet.
It is on his character sheet in under.
my name's Matt, and I play peasants that don't help in fights.
yeah, yeah.
I also agree with the DM about
Let's say.
things
I
that.
was like, actually click this button.
Yeah, just
okay.
click the button next to the firefighting proficiency.
Got it.
There you go. 17 is not good enough. The flamethrower has created too much fire in this house.
All right.
It's a lost
Let's-
cause.
All right.
Let it burn.
Kenneth, make me a saving throw versus spell as you step into the pumpkin patch.
Sure.
I don't know. Is there anything here in the?
Fail. I'm stuck.
Are we out of initiative?
Sort of, yeah. But I want to see what the people inside the burning building do while you guys struggle. Shag and Nicrifer, while Sir Walker is assessing the situation.
yeah, get the fuck out.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
like, take a quick scan of the room to like see if there's anything interesting or valuable here, or like spell like I don't know.
While it's on fire, make
Yeah.
me a perception check at disadvantage as the smoke begins to sting your eyes and you have to keep shielding your face from the flames. You search the room, desperately looking for treasure, but it's too much.
Okay.
The fire's too hot. There's nothing
All
to be
right, I'll
found.
get out.
All right, the two of you are on the porch. You can see Kenneth struggling in the pumpkin patch. You can see Danny struggling in the pumpkin patch. Shag and Nicrifer, saving throw as you move through it.
Against what? Spell?
Say a spell, yeah.
Pass.
Pass. All right, you managed to make your way through the pumpkin patch without any
I'm
problems.
not gonna go through. I think.
Where are you gonna go?
Can I like try to hack Kenneth out of here or something?
Yes, Kenneth, you can make me another saving throw while Sir Walker spends his turn trying to free you.
All right. Success. Crit.
Success. You can run, Kenneth. Your legs are free. Run.
Guys, I think the danger's over, though. Can I, like...
He says on the porch of the burning building.
Then I heal myself for 1 HP this round.
Excellent.
I mean, is there a way I can, like, move through slowly and, like, just take a couple minutes to go through it instead of running through it, if that makes sense?
You can try, but I think that'll be less effective than moving quickly. Because the vines will come out and grab you, and if you're in one spot for too long, they've got a better chance of reaching you.
If someone had a Holy Avenger, you won't get hit by these spell effects.
Oh. If only.
We don't talk about that guy. Jerk. He wouldn't have helped me. He wouldn't help me all here.
Yeah, you'd be immune.
Go check if he's a pumpkin.
What?
All right. So else, Danny, what are you doing? Your friends are running past you, leaving you in the pumpkin patch.
Don't leave me!
I don't have a sword. I can't cut you out with a mace.
You can't leave me here.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna take our next break at this point. Half the party has made it out of the pumpkin patch and away from the burning building. One person is still on the porch of the flaming building, and one person is still stuck in the pumpkin patch. When we come back from our break, we will see what happens next. See you guys on the other side. Bye.